Hey, everybody out there in the internet. Welcome to episode 124 Blast Off of Sis and Big Pops Culture. I am Todd Turner, a.k.a. Big Pops, a.k.a. Mosaic Fan Art. And along with me for this 124, it's like episode 7, but Legacy 124, if you've comic book terms. I don't know. I made that up. The one, the only...
Hi, sweet friends. I am Hannah Jo, aka Sis, and together we are an adult daughter and father duo. We dive into all things geek, nerd, and fandom.
All things.
Every episode is family friendly.
Family friendly. Pow. That's right, guys. Yes. We are family and we're friendly. We are.
I mean, both of those things are indeed accurate.
Are accurate, good descriptions. Hannah, tell people what we do here.
Friends.
If they are new, if they're just like, if they're wandering, like they're wandering down a dark corner of the internet not
aimlessly.
Knowing why, and they searched for like popping pimples and came upon Big Pops.
Big Pops. That's
what happened
awful.
when I tried to find it that way and ended up watching Dr. Pimple Popper for like an hour.
You're
but anyway,
kidding me.
Tell people what we do
That
here.
actually happened?
It did actually happen. I was like
So
Big
funny.
Pops and Sis and Big Pops, and it came up like popping pimples. I don't know
so
why
funny.
on YouTube.
That's hysterical. Okay, friends. We are going to start as usual by chitter-chatting about some nerd news to us. We're going to talk about what we've been binging. Pops is going to share his pull list with us. If you don't know what that is, don't stress you spaghetti. We will fill you in.
We do not like our spaghetti stressed.
We like our spaghetti al dente.
Al dente, yo.
That's the only way we like our spaghetti.
That's it.
And we've done it before, but we're going to do it again. It's fall. It's fall vibes. It's time to talk about fall vibes things. We're going to review and talk again about Over the Garden Wall.
And try to convince you to watch it.
Here's the thing.
That's our main...
You catch more stuff.
Absolutely.
On the second watch.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to have to pull up my phone and all the things I texted throughout the watch. But anyway, we will start this roller coaster ride with you. We're sort of like the Beastie, not the Beast. Well, yeah, I don't get rattled.
Does that ride even exist anymore?
I don't know.
Does the Beastie even exist?
Well, we're not the Cars that just you know. How about the like
the Top Gun ride?
I don't know. The Top Gun ride was pretty cool. I was thinking more like the Italian Job ride.
Yeah.
That would be more us, I think. I don't even know if that exists anymore either.
We slow down and then where are we going?
There we go. So,
what?
Speaking of Italian Job, this has nothing to do with it, but we're going to talk about nerd news to us, the part of the podcast where we talk about very important things that only Hannah and I have been able to find. Really only care about, but other people do care about it.
Yes.
Hannah, what do you got for me? What kind of nerd news?
I have some cool nerd news.
I wonder if you've got some cool nerd news that I've got, but you go ahead.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Where do I want to start? I want to start with...
Excuse me.
This. Did you see...
I did. I have no idea. What?
Did you watch the Frankenstein trailer?
I did. It
looks spooky.
Yeah, but
Guillermo
it really didn't get a good look.
Is coming out with a Frankenstein.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo. Yes. And Oscar Isaac said it's the most fun he's ever had filming anything.
Yeah.
He's Dr. Frankenstein, I think.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, here's what... Okay. I first watched a Guillermo del Toro movie on accident.
What was it?
I watched Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
Because I thought entire time I was waiting for David Bowie to pop up. I thought
you thought it was Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Okay, they didn't speak English.
I had never seen Labyrinth before. The
It
only
was in
thing I
the
knew
same
about it
language.
was that David Bowie was in it.
I got you. The Pan's Labyrinth was in the same language that K-pop Demon Hunters was in for me for the first 15 minutes when I watched it.
K-pop Demon Hunters was in Spanish the first time you watched it. But that's hysterical. Because I remember you texted me and you were like, is this supposed to be in English? And I was like, yeah, parts of it. Most of it.
Oh, oopsie daisy.
But
anyway, you thought it was Labyrinth with Jim Henson's.
I thought it was Labyrinth because I didn't know anything about. All I'd known about it was
the babe with the power. What power?
That
Power
song,
of
and I was like,
voodoo.
oh, this will be fun.
The power of the babe.
No, eyeball hand guy.
Yes,
absolutely not.
Doug Jones.
Absolutely not.
The guy who plays Abe Sapien and also is does the first Silver Surfer, even though it's voiced by Lawrence Fishburne.
Man.
And he was also a character on Star Trek Discovery. Anywho, go ahead.
I think that the costuming looks so cool. I think the costuming looks excellent. I am curious about how true to the source material it is because Frankenstein is written by a woman.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein
was written by Mary Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, I think it's coined as like the first science fiction.
So, but I don't know. I never read the book.
It's feminist literature. It's the first feminist literature. Yeah. Cause it's talking about like what it means. I learned about it in my lit class. I'm not going to go into it in depth, but it's the parallels that she's pulling are crazy. But I watched it and it looks cool. I don't think I'll watch it. I think I'll let Trevin watch it and then tell me if he thinks that I could watch it.
I would like to go watch it, but it's called Frankenstein and not Frankenstein's monster, right? It's called Frankenstein.
It's called Frankenstein because isn't originally it's called Frankenstein's monster?
No, I think it's originally called Frankenstein, but the monster is not called Frankenstein. The monster is actually Frankenstein. Does that make sense? That's what it's supposed to mean.
Yeah, no,
right?
which is why it's considered feminist literature.
I think I want to go read it.
I mean, she also
For those
wrote
of you who don't know,
Prometheus.
Our friend, Sheila English writes comic books with Adam Frankenstein.
That's so cool.
That's her character in it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I am interested in it.
I think I would like to see it. I really would. But I think I want to read the book.
Okay, love. Read the book.
Mm-hmm. Nathan's read it. Yeah.
I'm sure he has. That sounds accurate.
This is important or exciting for me.
Okay, love.
Ocean's 14 is officially a go.
You're kidding me.
No. Clooney said they sat down, they got the budget approved from Warner Brothers. They're going to start shooting in 9 to 10 months.
Oh.
So I don't know who's all going to be back. I know Brad Pitt, Matt Damon.
Let's go.
Don Cheadle. I don't know. I hope that the Affleck brother and the rest of the crew is all there. I would love to see them.
the two gentlemen that go to Mexico and throw the brothers, dice.
Yeah. And of course, Bernie Mac passed, so he can't be in it. But I don't know. It'd be. I love the ocean movies.
Well,
we talked about them on our
trilogy and the trilogy episode.
So now this will no longer be a trilogy.
No longer be a trilogy, or will it be?
It'll be one of those ones where you go, should have stopped at 3. Hope not.
I hope not. I hope it's excellent because the Ocean's movies are some of mine and Trevin's like go-to.
I love
Just
them.
put something on.
Rewatch them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. You, many moons ago, were the first person to share with me Good Boy, which is the horror film
about the dog from the dog's perspective.
From the dog's perspective.
It's gotten some pretty bad reviews.
What I saw, and I wanted to let everyone know, is because people were freaking out about because dogs usually bite it in horror movies. They don't make it to the end.
Really?
Yes.
Oh gosh,
because they're one of the first. They're one of the first creatures to recognize that something is wrong, and so yeah. But the dog lives.
Oh, good. To tell for Good Boy 2?
Good Boy lives. His name is Indy, which is very funny.
That is funny.
A la Indiana Jones.
That is funny.
That's very funny to me.
Amy had a dog named Brandon.
I'm sorry. I have a brother-in-law named Brandon.
I know. Who names a dog Brandon?
That's really funny. But the dog lives, and instead of being sidelined like most horror movie pets, Indy is the star.
Yeah, Indy's the star, right.
The film uses low camera angles and a grounded style to fully immerse the viewers in the dog's point of view.
Okay, do you think Trevin will go see this movie?
I think Trevin will watch this once it comes out on streaming early in the mornings while I'm taking a
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think he's going to go like to the theaters and watch it.
Okay.
But I know that a lot of people that's what they really care about.
That's funny. What are you laughing at?
Animal. I just think that's so funny.
Yeah, nobody cares about the people dying it, but the animal. That's one thing.
Is the animal gonna make it?
With like crypto, right? That's the whole deal on the Superman movie. And it will be I don't know what they'll do. They'll have to change something around with the Supergirl movie. I don't know. We've talked about this before.
We've talked about this.
I know.
The dog lives. So the director of the movie came out and said,
good deal.
The dog lives, everyone.
Yeah, so back off, bub.
I haven't looked into the reviews or anything like that, but I just thought that was funny.
I've seen it to where it's not the greatest, but who knows? This really probably doesn't excite you, and it probably really only excites people my age, a little bit younger, maybe younger, I don't know. But the Masters of the Universe is made, and Transformers, they've made a huge resurgence. I mean, of course, Transformers has always been doing good anyway, but so anywho, Masters of the Universe / Transformer action figures. So it's a He-Man Optimus Prime action figure. So like he has like Optimus Prime's face fits over it, and he has the chest plate.
That's wild.
And also Skeletor, who's the villain, is Starscream, which is one of the main villains of the.
I know who
the
Starscream is.
So and parts of them glow in the dark too. So these are action figures, which really I think they have screwed up. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you why they screwed up.
Why?
Because they don't come out till January of 2026.
They're not letting these come out for Christmas?
That's what I thought.
That's a poor marketing choice.
Why in the world would you not, unless they just can't get them done in time?
Yeah, unless it's a production problem.
Could be something with the embargo thingy or whatever.
Yeah, tariffs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but anywho.
Silly.
They looked really cool. I saw them. They are $29.99 a piece, so that's seems
not
steep.
Awful. Yeah.
But
I was
not
like, that's
terrible.
Not bad.
Well, and they come with interchangeable parts.
Cool.
Like, so it's not just one action figure. You can take things off, put them on.
Like change the head or something.
So I guess $29.99 is not too bad. But
I thought you said $22.95. It's $30.
$29.99. $30 per action figure. Yeah, there you
go. This is a silly piece of news of like household news.
Okay, that's fine.
So Trevin we did some rearranging of furniture, and Trevin wanted all of our DVDs to fit under the TV stand. So all of our DVDs, all of our VH,
which means you can't get any more DVDs.
No, he'd make room.
He'd get a bigger TV stand.
He'd get a bigger TV stand. And so he put them all in alphabetical order. And I just needed you to know that where Vin Diesel the Pacifier lives.
Under Walt Disney?
It lives in the V.
It is in the V,
Diesel.
Not in the W.
Not in the T or the P for the pacifier. No, it is in the V for Vin Diesel the Pacifier. And I saw that. He didn't tell me he was doing it. He just put it there, and I saw it, and I started cracking up laughing. I was like, Trevin, Vin Diesel the Pacifier? He goes, that's what the movie's called. I'm like, it's what the movie's called.
What is the movie called? Isn't it Walt Disney's?
I think it's Vin Diesel is the Pacifier. I think know.
It's Walt Disney's Vin Diesel is the Pacifier. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
It's literally just on IMDb. It's just the Pacifier.
Okay, there you go. Well, but it's under V. As long as you know where it is.
Under V.
It doesn't matter.
I just needed you to know that because that's what our family has called it historically. Our family has called that movie Vin Diesel the Pacifier.
We have. That's what we've called it, 100%.
And I just needed you to know that Trevin
put it under Vin Diesel the Pacifier.
Put it under V for
Vin Diesel. He can do the
Vin
Peter
Diesel
Pan dance for sure. Speaking of Vin Diesel, I saw where they're like having some issues with funding for the next Fast and Furious. Like,
are they not finished with it? It literally ended on a cliffhanger.
I don't know.
Oh,
I just saw that.
Man.
Anywho.
Oh, speaking of funding, James Cameron came out and said, you know what? It's not a done deal that these next two
movies are coming out.
It's got to do well.
Yeah, here's the deal. You like them. They're just too much for me. That's a long pause. That was a long pause.
You're inaccurate.
What? No. You love them. I said that.
I do. No. I was just saying
I liked the first one.
Accurate.
I liked the first one.
Did you watch the second one?
No.
Okay, well, you don't know if you like it or not, then you didn't watch it.
You're right. But it's like 18 hours long.
It's 3 hours long. We watch 3-hour-long movies all the time.
Oh, no. We watch Lord of the Rings because it's Lord of the Rings.
We watch 3-hour-long movies all the time.
Okay, whatever. So
here's the thing. We are spending the beginning of the Christmas holiday season with Kevin's family. And
it's time to start buying Christmas gifts.
We're already on it.
0.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bought.
All right, way to go.
Not that many. We have a lot more to buy, but
anywho,
we have started. But I'm like, I think we're going to be up there so early, and I think that you could find 4 hours to take me to the movie theater, Trevin.
There you go.
So that I can watch
Probably
this.
could do. Absolutely.
And he was like, I think that I could find 4 hours to take you to the movie, Hannah.
Good.
I said, thank you. I want to watch it.
Oh, gosh.
Vin Diesel The Pacifier, Avatar. Man, I hope that they make that movie. Because did you watch the last Fast and the Furious?
No.
It ended
on a cliffhanger. It hasn't come out. Is it out yet?
No.
No, is it out on a streaming
DVD,
service
probably.
or something?
It came out 2 years ago.
Maybe I did see it.
It ended on a cliffhanger. Like Vin Diesel is in like the middle of a valley and a dam is breaking and his son is there. And there's like water coming at them. And he's like, I got you, son. And then the movie
was Treebeard there with all the ints? Is that what it was? Pulling down
I'm here.
Yeah, pulling down the thing. Yeah, pulling down the things off of so that the dam would flood the Isengard. Taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I'm sorry.
Guard.
Hey, so this is old news, which is sort of disappointing because I just saw it today. So there's the Humble Bundle thing.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Humble Bundle is a platform where like foundations or where they raise money for charities.
Okay.
By offering bundles of games, books, software, and they take like a suggested donation. You can always donate more.
Okay.
So, and I just saw, and I would have bought this, but it actually ended on 10/2. So it ran from 9/3 to 10/2. You could get for $15 17 Lego games online. 17 online. We're talking Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Hobbit, the Star Wars, several Batmans. And it was a value of $499.
I was going to say all of those Lego games. Like Lego Star Wars.
Yes.
Is a very cool video game.
I watch Corey play it all the time like when we go to visit them, he's always playing it. But Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, all those 17 Lego games for $15. I would have done that. And even though I didn't know how to play it, I would just play it on Nathan's little crappy computer I got here. The good thing was while I was there, I did notice that they do have some also bundles available, Hellboy comic books and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books. Of course, they're digital books, but they are like all of the new TMNT comics that have just come out that are really big, and a bunch of the old Hellboy for like a suggested donation of like $20 to $30, and you get like $200 or $300 worth of material.
That's awesome.
But it is digital; it's not physical. So
just let all the peeps know.
It goes a little bit against what I believe, but anyway, I just thought that was really cool. So yeah, from 9/3 to 10/2, they sold 68,833 bundles.
Holy crap!
Raised $120,000 for this. It's called the Raiden Science Foundation, which goes to look for cures for rare diseases in children.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So,
I love that.
Yeah, it's cool. But you can always go to their site. It changes all the time.
Okay.
And they have a countdown clock.
Humble bundle.
Yeah, and they have a countdown clock that on each little thing that says, how much time is left that you could purchase this or whatever, or donate. Mm-hmm. So yeah, cool.
Love.
Okay,
last piece of news for me.
All right.
I guess I have two. I have one. Okay. I watched a trailer for a new Netflix animated kids show that's coming out on November the 14th.
Is it called Twits?
No, but I saw that too. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. Go ahead.
In Your Dreams.
I don't know what that is.
And it's two siblings who...
It's animated, you said, right?
It's animated, who find a book entitled The Sandman. And it is a gentleman who in the dream realm can grant your dreams to be reality.
Okay, this sounds like a G version of...
Kind of, but they have to go through the nightmare realm to get to the Sandman realm. Like,
this
honestly,
sounds creepy too.
But I mean, it's not like that creepy. Like, it's like zombie food. And
zombie food? What's that mean?
Like giant pieces of food, like a giant piece of toast walking like, bleh, like
in somebody's dream or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the daughter thinks that...
I thought you meant like brains. That's zombie food.
No, like it's food that's zombie.
It's zombified. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, zombified pieces of food.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That are ambidextrous that are walking around. And it's a brother. It's an older sister and a younger brother. And they go on this adventure together. And I think the older sister thinks her parents are separating. And so she wants... Oh,
man.
Yeah, it's honestly, that part's really sad. But she wants to go talk to the Sandman.
Okay, to make her dreams come true.
Make her dreams come true.
Gotcha.
And I don't know the plot. I haven't watched it. But the trailer looks so funny. The little brother is like obsessed with magic. And so he's like, watch as I disappear, and like throws a blanket and then scoots behind.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And something she goes, the sister goes, I see your butt crack, Houdini.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
So funny. It's such how like sisters and brothers talk to each other, and it looks so funny and cute.
Okay, well, cool. So that part's cool.
It's got some I don't know. It looks cool. The creator said the script touches all of us. Everybody dreams. It's a love letter to our brothers and sisters. I have a younger brother and an older sister, so that was all very real for me.
All right.
So coming out November 14th, coming out in a month. It's rated PG, so maybe watch it first before you decide if you want your kids to watch it. I might be something fun that I'll throw on.
Okay. In the background or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looked cute.
All right. Well, I'll have to look at the trailer.
Yeah.
There's all this talk about Spider-Man 4.
Yes. I saw like Tobey McGuire and Kirsten Dunst and like all this stuff.
And all these people are pushing for Sam Raimi to make his fourth Spider-Man. Kirsten Dunst said that she thinks that'd be awesome.
And she'd be
her
there.
And Toby, but this with kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it could literally be the ultimate Spider-Man.
It could.
Which is one of the hottest Marvel comics right now. But what do you think about that, Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 4? Would you be for that? Would you think they could do it? I think, let me just tell you my point.
I love it. Tell me your point.
I think they're to the point now where they could just make standalone Spider-Man movies that don't have anything to do with...
Everyone knows the story of Spider-Man.
I think if they made a Spider-Man 4 that is not... Of course, Tom Holland is now supposed to be making 3 more.
He just hurt himself too.
Yeah, doing this one. But, was he going to be like 18 forever? But...
he was the youngest Spider-Man that had ever been cast.
I get it.
He's done the role longer than anyone else has.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I would be for it. I would go see it.
I'd watch it.
I would watch it probably before I would go see another Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Honestly, because I know it would be a standalone movie, have nothing to do with anything else.
Nothing. You wouldn't have to watch anything to understand continuity or things like that. It would just be a good movie.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a problem with movies right now, is at least for me.
Okay. Speaking of, are we done with news?
Yeah, might as well. Let's be done.
Okay, I'm going to run into binging. I don't know if we talked about this 2 weeks ago. I watched Marvel Zombies.
Oh, did you like it?
Did we talk about this?
I can't remember. Probably.
I mean, we talked about the comic book I read, which was Marvel Zombies, but I didn't know if we talked about me binging Marvel Zombies. I don't think we talked about
you watching the movie, no.
It's so hard to know because I recorded the podcast with Hector and we talked about this, and I'm like, did I talk about this with Hannah?
Well, tell it to me, Dad.
So Marvel Zombies is an animated version, and it's like 6, 7 episodes. I don't remember even how many. I was easy to do it while I was working on a mosaic, but it was a New Avengers, Thunderbolts, Shang-Chi movie, basically.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
It focused on... I liked it. Yeah, I'm not going to say I didn't like it because I love Thunderbolts. If you haven't seen Thunderbolts, you should watch Thunderbolts.
I still haven't seen Thunderbolts.
But you really have... It really focuses on those characters. It, like... Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, they exist in the movie, but they're not the driving force of the movie.
It's the other characters.
It follows Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, as she tries to do something to save the planet. And in the midst of that, she hooks up with Shang-Chi and Awkwafina's character and the guy who did the magic and the agent. Oh, Agent Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
Not his name, but Jim.
And then the Thunderbolts, basically, and Baron Zemo. We get that, and so those characters are the main characters of it. I feel like it's like their way to go, we really can't get these other people to voice stuff now anymore because, so we'll use these guys. But I think if you don't know who those people were, I think Marvel Zombies would have felt like, I don't understand.
Kind of lame.
Kind of lame because you really wouldn't know who the characters are.
Yeah.
Because it's really Riri Williams, the female Hawkeye, Haley Seinfeld or whatever. Yeah, those are the main deals. Although the main villain is the Scarlet Witch. So, but I watched that. I may as well go ahead and say what else I've been doing, right?
Yeah, love it. Tell me.
These are my. So apparently, all of my other shows I were watching are done.
Oh, so sorry. Well,
for right now.
That happens about they take a mid-season finale.
That's what you said last time. Yeah. So
that's how they used to do shows.
I know. So I am watching Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. Continually listening to The Hobbit in my car. And I have started reading on Hoopla The Walking Dead. I am the compendiums. So each compendium is about 50 comics, maybe 30 to 50. I can't remember. I'm in compendium 2. And I watched Walking Dead up until the point where they got to the prison.
I remember the jaw zombies that were chained to that one lady.
Yeah, Michonne. They didn't have jaws.
Yeah,
that was her boyfriend. I meant. I think it was her boyfriend and her father.
Aww.
In the comic, I think that's who it was.
So sad.
I think that's who it was. But anywho, the comic book
is so much darker or so much grosser. All of it?
All of it.
Crazy.
All of it. It is so much.
You can get away with that more in a comic book than you can in physical media.
I mean, it is so like a video. Dark. Like don't let kids read this ever. First of all,
Sweet
ever.
Tooth. Don't let kids read Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth is nowhere near like this. This is terrible. I mean, this is
dang. Okay.
Yeah, immature all the way around. And so much is different than the TV show.
Really?
Like, oh yeah. Yeah. Norman Reedus' character isn't even in it. Daryl, he ain't even in the comic book at all.
They just needed an everyman character.
And Carol, right? That's the other.
Dad, I was not a Walking Dead person.
I don't know. Yeah.
The type of zombie I like is like Zombieland or the zombie movie with
Zombie Toast. Zombie Toast. Yeah. So, the piece of toast that's a zombie, you said, and that one thing.
Yeah, that.
So, So I'm reading that. It's on Hoopla. They have all the compendiums. So it's an easy way to read 100 comics with 2 downloads.
That's crazy.
Right? So that's where I am. Not much else going on except for sports, and all my sports teams are losing. Trevin's team lost last night.
Y'all, it was so bad.
So here's the deal. Okay, so Trevin is he's a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan.
He is my
Hannah,
guy.
You should watch, if you watch Monday Night Football with Trevin, you should ask him to watch it when it's the Manning cast.
Really?
So Eli and Peyton Manning watch
cast. I'll tell him.
They watched the game. They talk about it amongst themselves, and it's so cool. Yesterday,
it was awful.
They also have at least 2 guests on. Yesterday they had Glenn Powell.
Okay.
Because he's in a new TV series out right now on Hulu.
Chad Powers.
Which was based off of a skit that
Eli Manning
did. So, yes.
I know things.
There you go. So they had him on there. And then in the second half, they had one of the ladies from Saturday Night Live who is a huge Chiefs fan.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's like,
I don't know.
You would know her when you see her. She was the one who kept cracking up during the Beavis and Butthead sketch. But when she was a young girl, she wrote this huge thing in her diary when Joe Montana got beat and got hurt for the Chiefs, and then cried and called into a radio station and cried at this radio station. But anyway, so she read this whole entire piece from her diary when she was a girl about the Chiefs
Heidi
losing.
Gardner.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. So anyway, it was really fun. You should have him watch Monday Night Football if the Manning cast is doing it. It's the best. So anyway,
man, my sweet guy.
We should get like a something for that. Come on, Mannings. They probably listen.
Them and the 6 HBO execs.
Yeah, they probably do. All right, what do you got, Hannah? What are you doing?
So Trevin has been playing a game called Tunic. I talked about it, I think.
Yes, you did.
I talked about it. It has been such a fun game.
Cool.
It has been such a fun game. It's really interesting because you kind of get dumped in a world and you don't really know much about the story or what's going on, but you can collect pages of the information booklet about the game and
put it together.
Maps and things like that. But not all of it is in English. Some of it is in the symbol language, but you can learn to translate it into English if you care enough to go in and translate all of these symbol language to English. And it's been really fun.
Awesome.
I'm helpful. I helped him. I'm helpful. I tell him things and help him remember things. And when he fights bosses, I turn the volume all the way down and I sit very quiet and read my book until he's done.
Okay.
But
I saw where they're making an Army of Darkness board game.
Cool.
I know, but doesn't come out till next year, which is a bummer. Anyway, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're so fine. I have been watching. Okay, there's this YouTube channel, and it's a couple. It's called Kara and Nate because the couple are named Kara and Nate. And
how original!
How original. But they've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years. So for a very long time. And I originally found them because they do travel content. So they rode trains And I tried to what?
Snow.
I wanted so badly. I floated this idea like 4 or 5 separate times to Trevin and like really tried to convince him that we needed to do a train through the Canadian Rockies for our honeymoon. And he thought that was an awful idea for us to do in February.
That probably is.
And was like, we should go on a Caribbean cruise instead, which is what we did.
You could have a summer moon.
We could have a
6
summer
months.
moon.
You could do it in October.
But I really, So I love watching trains. So I first found them because of trains.
Okay.
But I have been watching. Nate has become this like ultra marathoner. Like ultra
Yes,
runner.
you mentioned this to me. Yeah, give us the spill.
So I have watched him. I've watched them do. They come out with three videos every month. So every other week, and some change.
Mm-hmm.
And they come out with like sometimes like hour and a half, hour long, like documentary episodes of like what's going on in their life. I have found these. I haven't found them. Like they've been doing them for some time. This gentleman doing these like extreme physical challenges. He did something called the Leadville 100, which is in the United States, and you run 100 miles at the highest elevation in the United States, and you have to complete it in a certain amount of time, or you get cut off.
Yeah, they do that for people in regular marathons as well.
Which is wild. And but like you run all the way there and then you run all the way back. So you can be like 3/4 of the way done.
And be sorry.
And be like, sorry, you weren't fast enough. Crazy. So I watched the video of him doing this race. And then I watched a video of him doing the UTMB Mont Blanc.
I don't know what that means.
It is an ultra trail. So the Ultra Trail du Mont Blanc. And it's an ultra marathon in the mountains where over the course of the race, you run 108 miles. And over the course of the race, you summit essentially Mount Everest.
That's crazy.
Not all at the same time, but in the elevation changes.
That's wild. Mm-hmm. That's really hard.
Is that not awful? That's terrifying.
See, and it's hard enough. I mean, running a marathon.
Yeah.
Half marathon. Golly.
Isn't that not crazy?
That is crazy.
I watched videos of him doing the Leadville 100. I watched videos of him doing the UTMB Mont Blanc. And then I watched him do this race in the desert in Morocco. What is it called? Desert race. The Marathon des Sables, which it's French, and takes place every year in the Moroccan Sahara, and you run over 250 kilometers over 6 days. And you have to carry everything that you need. So if you have to carry all of your food for the 6 days, you have to carry all of your clothes for the 6 days.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Like you have to carry anything that you think you might need.
Yeah. He needs to do that thing where they do that, like that in the Antarctic or the Arctic, I don't know which one. And they have to carry all the crap with them too. And you're freezing. Yeah, that's just crazy pants. Yeah.
And
I can barely get up out of the chair.
It was insane. And it's so sweet because his para is like so supportive and so gentle and kind and is there like helping document or like being there for him as his support crew. Because in some of these, you have a person that like staffs you, that like meets you at different checkpoints, and like can help feed you, help you change clothes and like things like that.
Absolutely, new socks, shoes, whatever you need.
Like, do you need more gels in your pack? Like, what do you like? Things like that. But in the one in the desert, she couldn't help him at all. He had to carry everything himself, which was crazy.
That is pretty serious. Wow.
Okay, last one that I watched them do.
Okay.
I watched them do the 4-day march as well, which is the world's largest walking event. It takes place in the Netherlands, and you walk 4 days, depending on your age and your gender, 30 to 50 kilometers a day.
That's like that. That's, yeah. Do you see that they just put out a Stephen King movie?
Yeah.
About the boys who all walk, and when you stop, they kill you. And
yeah.
So.
But this is cuter than that.
This is for fun.
This is for fun. So you either run 30, 40, you either walk 30, 40, or 50 kilometers in 4 days.
Dude, this is for fun.
It's called the 4 Days Marches, and it started in the Netherlands, and it was a military event that turned into a civilian event, but the military still do it, and you get a literal medal that you can wear on a military uniform.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So like an actual like military medal, and it was so cool to watch.
Sort of like the first marathon that was run in Greece, the person who ran the marathon, and when they got there, they literally died. And then we want to do this.
They had people who passed away from heat exhaustion doing the 4-day march in like 2011.
Really?
Or something. And so they take heat very seriously. And so on the very last day of their march, it was cut short by 10 kilometers.
Because it was too hot.
Because it was too hot.
They've done that with marathons in the United States. They've stopped them. They've done that. They've said, if you're not at this point by this time, you're done because it's too hot.
It's crazy because at the 4-day march thing that I watched a video of, you have a band that has a QR code that they scan when you start.
Okay.
And then you get an index card that has 6 punch hole slots. And they have random people placed at random spots.
Yeah,
you don't know where the spots are going to be.
Right, so that you can't cheat.
Actually walking it. And the military, you can still do it as part of the military, but you have to carry a pack that's 20 kilos.
That makes sense. When I ran the New York Marathon, there were dudes doing it in full firefighter gear.
Yeah.
With the tank and everything. That's heavy.
That's crazy. And they saw a guy who and they randomly will weigh your pack. So they weighed a guy's pack and it was 19 kilos and they kicked him out.
Oh, because he was just a little bit short.
Because he was short on his pack.
He probably didn't do it on purpose.
He probably ate something.
I would have just put sand in it. Could have,
Crazy. Yeah. But I'm loving watching these videos.
Awesome.
Those are the 4 that I watched. They're 4 physical challenges. I would recommend them. They are like documentary level style videos. They're free on the internet. Okay. I also have been watching Gravity Falls and Inception. Trevin and I rewatched Inception. I feel like I've talked a lot. Can I tell you about the thing I learned about Inception?
No, go ahead. I disagree with you, but go ahead.
Okay. I was talking to Ted about this on the phone the other day. I saw an Instagram video.
Of course. TikTok, Instagram, Reels. I did. It's all true.
Well, here's the thing. I tested it. You didn't go back and watch it.
How do you know you're not asleep?
I'm awake.
How do you know I'm not in your dream right now?
You're a silly goose.
I'm stealing the codes to your podcast. Go ahead.
Okay. I'd give them to you. So we watched Inception. I was like, Trevin, what if we watched a movie? And he was like, oh. And so I named like 6 or 7 different movies, and he picked one out of the ones that I named. And so he picked Inception, and we watched it together.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inception.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah, The Pacifier.
Oh, you mean excellent movie. No, but we watched Inception. For those of you who have not watched Inception, tough. I'm about to spoil the ending of it. You go into people's dreams. It's been out for so long. At the very end of Inception, he spins a top. And this top is supposed to be whether or not he's in reality or he's dreaming.
I still don't understand that. But anyway, yes.
Well, because it will...
In the dream world, it keeps spinning and never stops.
Yeah, it would defy gravity. It would never... It could do whatever it could... It would... There's no friction. Right? It would just spin for eternity. Yeah. And so he spins the top. This entire time he hasn't looked at his kids' faces because he doesn't want to see their faces until he can see them again in real life, which is very beautiful. And so his kids, they call for his kids and he's like, oh, my kids are here. And he goes and gives them a hug and doesn't wait to see if the top will topple. And the movie ends by zooming in on the
jiggles
spinning
a
top.
smidgen.
And it
jiggles.
like wiggles a second. And you're like, oh, is it going to fall? And then the movie goes to black. But you never see it.
Correct.
Okay. The theory that I saw on the internet said that that's not actually his totem. And that his totem is whether or not he's wearing his wedding ring. Because in the dream world, he's always wearing a wedding ring. But in reality, he's never wearing a wedding ring. And that the totem, the top, is actually his guilt about his wife.
So at the end, he's wearing his wedding ring.
And at the end, he's not wearing his wedding ring.
So that means he's in reality.
Which means he's in reality.
So he does see his children.
So he does see his children, and he's not in a dream.
Okay.
Per the fan theory that I
Did you know how you can tell if I'm in a dream or not? Whenever you pass a TV, Vin Diesel The Pacifier is playing. If I'm in a dream, that's what's playing on the TV. You'll know it.
That's wild. You'll know it.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Tonight I'll sleep, I have a dream, I'll go,
Vin Diesel.
It's on TV.
Where are you? Tomorrow you're going to work and it'll be showing. Red baby.
Yeah. Triple X. I just named all the movies that Vin Diesel. Riddick.
Quietly.
There'll just be Vin Diesel movies on my TV if I'm in the dream zone.
Vin Diesel is so good.
Yeah. All right. We ready to do comics?
Let's do comics. I'm sorry. I feel like I talked about binging for forever.
That's all right. That's okay. Folks, I'm going to talk to you about some comic books. We're going to talk about a Marvel comic, a DC comic, an independent comic, a new number one, and a book of the week.
Book of the week.
Book of the week. So my first issue is a Marvel comic, and it is a red band comic, which means explicit content.
Dun dun.
It is The Punisher number one.
Okay.
This is the first time that I read a red band comic and thought, oh my gosh, this needed to be a red band comic.
Okay.
This is not only gory, but it is
inappropriate.
It is hardcore intense. So
it's The Punisher.
But the Punisher's been gone for a while. Like the Punisher died and then now he's back. We don't know why he's back.
Welcome back.
And he now has his OG Punisher shirt on. They changed it a while ago because they thought that political groups were using the Punisher symbol, so they wanted to distance themselves from the Punisher symbol. Well, they're not distancing themselves anymore. Punisher's back. He washes up somewhere, and this old lady helps him. She goes to this old lady's house, and she helps try to heal him back up or whatever. But the thing about it is that there's characters in this book, Tombstone, who I believe is going to be in the Spider-Man movie, and Kingpin, and they are brutal.
Absolutely not.
So at the end, he is getting bathed, and she's like, did you sew yourself up or whatever, all these scars, whatever. He has a scar in the back of his neck. Somebody has implanted something in it. They are activating, and it's the Kingpin. The Kingpin is using the Punisher to wipe out he is killing bad guys, but he's doing it because the Kingpin is making him do it.
My mouth is wide open.
Yes. So it like Kingpin actually hits a button on his computer, activate Punisher mode. And
absolutely not.
It is so violent, so gruesome, and very hardcore. It's the first Marvel book that I really thought, yes, needed to be.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Adult content. So there we go.
I'm looking at some Punisher skulls. I found 30 different Punisher skulls. So they have they've had a lot of different iterations, but I'm glad that they're back to they're
back to the original, the regular skull. Yeah.
OG.
The little mosaic that I make. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my independent book is an Image book.
Okay, Image.
It's called The Rocket Fellars Issue 9. I don't know if I've talked about the Rocket Fellars before, but this is a group. This is a family that have come back to the present from the future. They're cute. They're running away from something that happened in the future.
Bill of the Future.
if something, but it's not silly like that. It is sort of. This is part of Ghost Machine. The Geiger, Junkyard Joe, Redcoat, Hyde Street, all of them together. But this is called. This is from their Family Odyssey group, so it's supposed to be more family oriented, and it is about a family. I mean, it's kids and a dog.
Is this a grandma?
Grandpa.
I was gonna say that looks like a granny.
There is a grandma, but the grandma passed. She didn't make it into the future, but Grandpa did. This issue is a flashback to why they left the future. And what happened to one of the main characters' sister, who's still in the past and is hunting them down. The cool thing is, at the end of the book, there's a lot of times at the end of the comic, there'll be like what the cover of the next comic looks like, you know? And it's really cute because it's going to be a Halloween issue.
Yay!
And all of the characters in all of the people from the Rocket Fellars are dressed in costumes from other characters from the Ghost Machine comics. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks really cool. It's a really good book. So I enjoy it.
That's awesome.
My DC book, it's a toss-up. I chose two because you can't read one without the other. It's Absolute Evil 1. And, you ready?
Yeah.
Justice League.
Oh, wait.
This is hugely long.
Justice League.
The Omega Act Special.
Okay.
So what's happening now?
What do we got to read first?
If you're going to read the Justice League Omega Act. You can read them separate.
Okay.
But DC has their absolute universe. We've talked about this.
We have.
Which is like, what happened if Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, or whatever were come to be in a universe where dark side energy infiltrates everything.
Womp womp.
Which is where the Absolute Evil book is. And this is basically the new Justice League is being formed, but the Justice League isn't good. These are all villains. This is the evil league. Right.
It's the opposite of justice.
Right. But the thing about the Justice League, so people need to read it. I don't want to say anything else about it. It's fantastic. But the Justice League Omega Act is gearing up for what's going to happen. Matter of fact, I think tomorrow it drops the first issue. It's DCKO, which you think stands for knockout, but it doesn't. It stands for King Omega. This is a prelude to that story. So what's going to happen is all the superheroes and villains are going to battle one another until the King Omega is decided who it is, and that person will basically have all of Darkseid's power and will become a new, basically, god that could create and rewrite the world, we think. We'll find more about it tomorrow. But this is a huge setup about, and that's has
crazy.
Booster Gold, the Flash. Of course, the Flash always can.
You love Booster Gold.
Yeah, well, Booster Gold is a time traveler, and the Flash moves through time. And it also has Doomsday, the guy who killed Superman.
Yes.
He's now called the Time Trapper. He's evolved. He's
not a bad guy anymore?
He is a bad guy, but he's not really. I don't know. So, anywho.
LOL. I tried to find out what would be the opposite of Justice League, and all I could find was the Injustice League, and that's lame.
Yeah, it is the Injustice League. It's the League, the Doom, League of Doom.
The something. Doom Patrol.
That's a good team. All right, so my new number one.
Woo!
Isn't a new
Even
number
though
one.
We just had two.
We've actually had three. Absolute Evil 1, the Special is a 1, although it's just a one shot. Punisher's a 1. This actually isn't a 1, it's a 0. They are rebooting Department of Truth. They're starting.
Yes.
Did you see about that?
Trevin collects it still.
Yeah, so issue 0. It's the Department of Truth, issue 0. This is so highly political, it's not even funny. It is completely anti-Trump. I can't tell you anything about, it is. It's what it is. There's no hiding it. Yeah. And it's basically like if this administration was in charge of the Department of Truth, we're going to create our own truth We've got a new person running it.
Interesting.
Not really a new person running it. It still has Lee Harvey Oswald running it, but they've got someone new that's like in charge of defining what is
Department
reality
of Truth
now.
Inherently political to begin with?
100%. No, not a whole lot. Somewhat, but not. It was more
Not to
like
not to this.
no.
extent.
It was more about like cryptids or like why is this? We made this happen. We made this happen.
Gotcha.
We made this happen. This literally the front cover is like red, white, and blue with the creepy
face.
It's going to be a good place to pick up on this, but listen, no, it is an adult book and it is highly political. And I have a feeling it's going to be extremely anti-Christian, which is why I want to read it because I just,
want to understand what people are thinking.
Absolutely.
I hear that.
My book of the week. This is also a number one.
Book of the week.
It's also a number one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So places to start. This book, I had to buy the sketch cover.
I'm dead.
So it's a blank cover, which is over top the real cover, which is a foil cover. Because they were out of the $4.99 cover, I had to buy a $13.99 book because I wanted it so bad.
I'm so sorry, but it looks sick.
It is called...
What is it?
Star Trek The Last Starship.
Star Trek: The Last Starship?
Star Trek, yeah, I guess so, or comma. This is by IDW.
Okay, IDW.
Issue 1. This is the best. If you are a Star Trek fan, you should get this book.
Are you still collecting the red
shirts?
Shirts?
We're on issue 3. It was great. I read it. But yeah, Star Trek comic, this book right here, I'm beating on the desk and the dog's going psycho downstairs, is fantastic. This book takes place right before, I don't know how to explain it, because if you're not into Star Trek, you probably wouldn't enjoy it. But if you are into Star Trek, you definitely need to get it.
Do you need to be a super fan or do you just need to understand Star Trek?
I think you just need to understand.
I understand Star Trek. Can I pick it up and enjoy it?
I think you could, yes.
Okay.
This takes place before Star Trek Discovery goes to the future.
Okay.
So what happens in Star Trek Discovery, they go to the future and they find out that there is no warp drive because something happened called the burn, which is a moment in time when every vessel or anything with a warp drive exploded. And it destroyed all. So this is the burn. The burn happens.
Okay.
So it starts out with the captain of a starship negotiating peace with the Gorn, who, if you right now, the Gorn is huge in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. There's like been massive use of the Gorn in that. It was also in the OG Star Trek.
I was going to say, they're like reptiles, people.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I need you to know that looking at the picture of what they looked like OG versus what they look like now is very funny.
But
now it's giving more like Alien.
However, they're going to change it. One of the episodes of Star Trek Strange New World says, we're going to have to change your perception of the Gorn. These super smart creatures or whatever. So yeah, so it'll end up being changed to what the original Gorn was, which is what they look like now in this book. So what happens is,
I wonder if they got in trouble.
Okay, so now we've talked about Star Trek the original.
Yes.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Star Trek Discovery. So the burn happens and it destroys all warp capability. So the one captain says, how much did we lose? Like 10%, 20%? No, we lost 94% of the whole entire Starfleet. There is no Starfleet. And he goes, well, they can't travel now because there's no warp speed. So they want to use something called transwarp drives, which the only creatures that have transwarp drive are the Borg.
I was going to say, and then the Borg comes in.
So then the Borg show up.
Not the Borg.
But here's the deal. At the end of the show Picard.
Are the Borg good now?
What happens is one of the characters from Picard becomes the new Borg queen. And they're completely different now. They're like a commune or whatever.
Okay.
So now we're bringing in Agnes from Picard. And Agnes from the Borg says, I will give you transwarp drive, but I need something from the Daystrom labs or museum.
What does she want?
Well, you find out at the end. So they give them transwarp. There looks like there's we're setting up for something that's going to happen. And she takes this genetic material.
No.
And creates a clone.
No.
Of
Picard.
Who?
Data.
Nope. No. James T. Kirk.
Absolutely not.
So we can't tell if it's like an AI or if it's a clone, but she's like, we need you now more than ever.
Absolutely not.
So now we've got everything. I mean, this is going to be fantastic. It's like 5 or 6 issues. I am so excited for it. It's going to be great. I added it to my pools.
That's so fun.
Yeah, Star Trek, The Last Starship. Everybody who loves Star Trek needs to read it. All right. Sorry, guys. We are like going long tonight. But here's the deal.
Alison Pill?
Yeah, do you know her?
What else is she in?
She's Agnes, right? Are you looking it up?
I'm looking her up. She's been in something that I watched here recently. Oh, she's in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, yeah. She's she's like his second evil ex or whatever. Or her, yes. She's her third.
She's in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. She's in...
No, she's the drummer. She's the drummer in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I know what it is, Dad.
What?
She's in Zoom.
Oh, really? She's one of the kids in Zoom? Yeah, but wasn't she the drummer in Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
She was the drummer in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That's what it is.
Yeah, but the Picard show was fantastic, and anybody so you got Next Generation. We've got every Star Trek represented.
But it's all on.
And not only that,
I can't watch it.
It's on Paramount. I know that, but not only that, in the comic book they pass a statue of they had three famous captains. Janeway, Picard, and Kirk were the 3 captains.
Our loves.
Yes, isn't that great? So,
I need to rewatch Enterprise. I need to rewatch Next Gen.
And I love Voyager. So.
I love Next Gen.
I like it too, but Voyager's my jam.
No, you like Janeway. You're a Janeway guy.
I am a Janeway guy.
And I'm a
Picard
girly.
Doesn't matter if you like Kirk, if you like Picard. All right, guys, it's fall. It is. It is fall. And with fall comes good fall show. Chili. Mm-hmm. We made chili tonight. Bonfires, court day. So anyway, it is that time when you make marshmallows and you close the pool. And it's also time to go over the garden wall.
Yay!
Folks.
We had our annual Over the Garden Wall party, but this, I think, is going to be the new thing that we do every year. We had it outside. We had it outside, and we had...
How'd the big screen turn out okay?
The big screen turned out fine. Our next door neighbors actually had a tarp. Like, they had, like, a specific screen that we were able to use. And Trevin had an actual sound system that he plugged in. Like, they had a bass and everything. And it was awesome. We had friends come over. We had potato soup. We had chicken pot pie. I made ice cream sandwiches. We had s'mores. It was a whole thing. It was a blast. It was so stinking fun.
Tell everybody.
What?
Tell everybody we've talked about this before, but tell everybody what the Over the Garden. Well, first of all, it's on Hulu. Mm-hmm. You can watch it. Every episodes are like, is it on Prime? Episodes are like 11 minutes or 12 minutes a piece, but
10.
if they're on Hulu, there are commercials. I watched it on Hulu.
So there are these 2 brothers that we come across walking in a wood, and they don't know how they got there or why they're there. But they engage in shenanigans with the people that they come across. They have a woodsman who is telling them to beware the beast. They have a bluebird that's trying to help them get to Adelaide of the good witch of the pasture.
Adelaide, it's Adelaide.
And they engage in shenanigans on their route. They end up at a Pottsfield festival, harvest festival. They end up at a school for animals to teach animals how to. They end up in a famous gentleman's mansion. They end up in a roadside tavern. They go a lot of different places.
But they're trying to find their way home. This is what they're trying to find their way. And this has some
famous people.
Serious, Christopher Lloyd, Tim Curry, B.B. Newworth, Chris Isaac, Shirley Jones, Elijah Wood.
I was going to say Frodo.
Frodo. This is by the people who worked on The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack and Adventure Time. Mm-hmm. They worked on both of those. And it tells an entire story in literally no time at all. Mm-hmm. So the brothers Wirt and Greg, they're half brothers. Mm-hmm. There is the running gag of Jason Funderburger.
There are so many running gags.
Which is
There's
the
a running
frog.
gag of a frog.
The frog is and they call him like Mr. President.
They
Jason
name him so many different names. Kitty.
Yeah, Kitty. Yeah.
Kitty. Where's that frog o' mine?
What's
banana
I can't
nut
find
duck bread.
Banana nut duck bread. Banana nut duck bread.
That's a rock fact.
No, let's give. So it's not feel good, but it is.
Yes.
It's hard to explain. It is light and dark at the same time, which is hard to explain. It does get spooky. There are parts in it that you think are spooky and they're really not.
And there are parts that you think aren't spooky and then they really are.
Like the whole thing with the pumpkin people.
Pottsfield,
you think,
you'll
that's
join us someday. You're early.
Yes, because they're not dead. Yeah.
You're early.
You dug these. They're making her dig our own graves. They weren't. They were digging people up
so that they could join the festival.
So that they could join the festival.
Don your vegetables.
Don your vegetables. Yeah.
You come here, you interrupt our celebration, you trample our crops.
Trample our crops and
Enoch.
It's dark like this. Yes. So Hannah has her nails all made up.
They do. My Enoch is one of the coolest nails that I have too. Enoch and the Beast.
Give people 5 reasons why they should watch this animation, this cartoon series. I don't want to call it cartoon because it's really not a cartoon.
It is. It is a cartoon.
It is, but.
Well, okay. Trevin told me this. This was a thing I didn't know. In the original script, episode 9 was episode 1.
What?
Episode 9 in the original script.
Was the very first one.
Was the very first
one.
The
end? No, that's wrong.
Episode 10 is the very last one. Right? The one where Elijah Wood is like, no, you do that. I'm taking my brother and I'm getting out of here. That's the very last episode. But the episode before it was the one at the football game and all that different stuff. And that episode was originally the first episode.
Yeah, I like it better where it is.
It's so much better. The story is so
what she's talking about is
like
part of the story takes place in I would say a fictional world.
But it's like a fictional world in like the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, but it's like they go over this garden wall and it's a different world.
You're like in a different. Oh no, sorry. I meant the football game.
No, the football game is in real time. But
it's not 2025 real time. It's like 90s 2000 real time.
Well, this was written in 2004.
Yeah.
So,
it's like in an old timey.
Well, he makes a cassette. Like a love songs or songs for Sarah. And Jason Funderburger asked her to go to the
Jason Funderburger. She doesn't like him at all.
No, that's not true. She likes him.
She doesn't like Jason Funderburker. She likes Wirt.
No, she doesn't like Jason Funderburker, but she likes him.
But she has a crush on Wirt.
But she likes Wirt.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It's not like she dislikes Jason Funderburker.
No, she's not a turd to him. I would agree with you on that one. I apologize.
I'll go. We're friends. We're not, don't have no boyfriend, girlfriend possibilities.
But he's trying to get
there.
with her.
Right. Not going to happen. But Wirt really likes her.
Really likes her. It's cute.
Writes poetry and plays clarinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have a cassette player. Oh, sorry. I don't want to ruin it. I think, 5 reasons that you should watch it. It is a beautiful story about family and about
multiple aspects of family, not just
of family. So like brother, sister,
even, step family.
Yeah. Like half family, step families, father, daughter relationships, daughter, mother relationships, aunt, niece like there's some like really
like the auntie what's
whispers.
Her name? Yeah, with the other girl but she really is protecting that girl.
Yeah, and is trying to love her so well.
But that's sort of the creepy, and they're like, yeah, stay away from
Auntie
my
Whispers
sister.
and Lorna.
Yeah. So yeah, it does do that. Okay, what else?
Beautiful story about family. I think it's visually entertaining.
It is. And
like visually, like the color concepts are stunning. The costuming is fun.
Is good.
The music
songs
is
are hilarious. Fantastic.
If you were wondering what it is that I wake up to every morning.
Is that your sound?
It's Trevin's alarm saying.
So this album exists. It's expensive.
Oh, I want to get Trevin the record so bad, but it's $500.
Oh, for serious?
I wanted to get him a pressing of the Over the Garden Wall record so bad.
That's crazy, isn't it? I didn't know it was that expensive.
The vinyls are crazy. Oh, wait. Can you buy them on Amazon now?
Can you?
Never mind. This never happened. Trevin's never going to listen to this. This is what I'm getting him for Christmas.
Oh, fart means I can't get it. Okay.
Can't get it from, sorry. We'll talk about it. We'll chat. Me and you will chat.
All right.
Trevin,
you can
don't
get it for him.
listen
That'll be
to
good
this.
for him. He won't listen.
He's not.
None of our family listen to this, but us.
That's true.
So
yeah, they have. It's only $90.
But wait a minute. Did you tell the HBO execs don't let it out?
Yeah, keep it under your hat.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I would check on eBay too. Might be cheaper on eBay. But anywho, so the music is great, visually stunning, good story of family. It's only like 2 hours, hour and a half long. It's easy. Yeah. It is a show you can watch the entire thing in one sitting and be done.
Quotable.
It's a one whole story. It is 100% quotable.
It's funny.
Is so funny.
Greg.
Yeah, Greg is funny. The little boy is funny.
Greg. Yeah, he's helping out an older woman, and she's like, "Thank you, old lady Daniels." He's like, "Don't call me that." And he goes, "Yes, sir, young man.
Yes, sir, young man.
Don't call me old ladies."
Yes, sir, young man.
Yes, sir, young man. That's so
Plus,
funny.
if you watch it, you're like part of a new group.
Yeah.
That people know, because not everyone knows. But if you will see somebody walking around at a Comic-Con cosplaying as a character, and the people know.
And it's like Trevin and I so we have a cosplay. Trevin's Christmas present from my dear sweet little brother who does our art was a work costume. And so we just pulled together a Greg costume for me. The hardest part
turned out to be fantastic.
Turned out to be fantastic. The hardest part was getting a teapot for my head that didn't feel like I was dying. So we had to buy
toy one.
We had to buy an entire toy set on Amazon just for the
and to spray paint it silver and
glue it to a headband.
Hot glue it to a headband. It worked perfect.
I know it worked perfect. It looked great. It was a hard.
And
you
had Jason Funderburker, Mr.
And
President,
I had carried around
a frog.
And I have my sweet friend knitted
Candy
me
Attack?
a rock fact rock. Mm-hmm. And I'll next time I'm gonna have candy, and we're just gonna hand out candy to people that recognize us.
Yeah, because he would do that. Candy camouflage.
Candy trail, candy trail. But we dressed up as this, and the amount of people that randomly would come up and be like, "We're in Greg," and ask to take our picture and all these different things. It was really, really sweet.
That was sweet. Yeah, and anybody who came to my booth and knew what a Rock Fact was, because I have stickers, they got it for free.
They got a Rock Fact sticker for free, yeah.
So, yes, so we enjoy it. It is sad and happy at the same time.
Very hopeful, though.
It is hopeful, and true. I mean, at one point, Wirt is mad at Greg, not because he's mad at Greg, but because he's mad at his stepdad for wanting him to do this and this, and he blames his
little brother.
He blames little brother, but he apologizes and comes clean.
Yeah, I think that Wirt's character arc in this is the sweetest and the most beautiful.
Well, yeah, it's the most character development.
Beatrice has some character development.
Beatrice does too, who's played by Melanie Blunsky. She's the one that has a baby at a bar in Sweet Home Alabama.
In the fall favorite, Sweet Home.
She in the fall favorite. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a year ago. The fall favorite movie. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Man. Fall favorite, Sweet Home Alabama, everyone.
Yeah. She's the voice of Beatrice, who's a bird. She's I'm not going to tell you. She's a bluebird. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just, Wirt's character arc, and Trevin finds it so meaningful when Wirt goes, no.
Yeah. He's like,
oh,
I'm done.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. We're going home.
Like, what? And he's like, no, I'm going to take my brother and leave. Good luck with that, though.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
And I was like, you know what? Sometimes you just got to be like,
not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not giving in to this train of thought. I'm not giving in to what this person wants me to do or what they're saying. Like, I'm going to.
That's basically what Wirt stands up to the bully, but the bully is a little creepy. It's not really a bully. It's
like a nightmare creature.
A nightmare creature. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But the singing, the la 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 of the beast. Oh, terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut to the wood folks. To light the fire.
You need to watch
100%.
Over the Garden Wall.
100%. 10 out of 10.
And then
how
you
old,
could
Dad?
You could come on. How old? Gosh, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm hardcore on that. You know me, so I'm not a good judge of who should watch what. I would suggest that parents need to watch it on their own.
Depends on the filter of your kid.
Yes, determine what their own child can do. But I wouldn't watch it with a small child, and at all small child. I wouldn't watch it with anybody younger than middle school unless you have watched it on your own and then done that. So
yeah. Our
I'd
next door neighbor, our next door neighbor kids came over and they really enjoyed it, but they're both in middle school.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we let the parents know, like, hey, this is what it is. It's rated PG. There are parts of it that are very spooky. I would check it out. It resolves itself. It resolves itself really well. 100%.
But you have to stay for the end.
Yeah.
If you leave halfway through, you're like, oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Part of it anyway, especially the gorilla terrorizing the animal school.
Oh, the gorilla. It's me. I was the gorilla.
What was his name?
Jimmy Dean.
Man, Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, which is the Sausage King. All right, Hannah, let's wrap it up.
Okay, friends, thank you for hanging out with us. We're so glad that you came to our little tiny corner of the internet. I lost it. Our intro music is performed and created by Brockwell Nason. Anytime you're in Nashville, you should check him out at Brockwell Nason Music at Instagram. He performs often in Nashville, and so you can check him out and follow him there. Our art was made by my dear sweet brother. Thanks for doing that for us, bud. I edit and upload our podcast, and Dad does our YouTube.
That's right. And we came here to burgle your turts.
We're here to burgle your turts.
Hey, get that frog out of your pants. I'm going to call you Candy Pants. Anyway, Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. And until next time, we will
catch you on the flippity flop. Bye, friends.
Bye, guys.